I get it. I get it. You find brochure is good, so you want to come down. I think one of the reasons why that people still ignore advice not to come is because people are not explaining the maths or a real reason what you should consider before you come down. One of the things you need to consider is your age. Your age, right? So normally, what you're doing when you're in university, you get to a point, you get into a good career, but you still think there's greener pastures, which there could be, but obviously there's levels to everything that where you can make money. I still think you can make it from Africa, but let's just assume and say, okay, the pound is strong, everything you've considered, if you still want to come, you need to consider your age, because what I read and what I've just found out is you don't get any state pension if you work less than 10 years, right? And also, to get a full state pension, you have to have worked for 35 years. Yeah? So, state pension, less than 10 years, you don't get anything. And then, if you want a full state pension, which at the last count, according to my friends, about $920 a month or something like that. At this time now, which is 2025, I don't know what it would be. So you calculate your age. By the time your age it might have changed. It might have gone up. It might have gone down. But obviously, you need to factor in inflation as well. But what I'm saying is, by that stage, you need to make sure that you need to work 35 years before you're going to get state pension. So if you're 40, that's a visa number 2 months. Yeah, you need to understand. For example, UK, for example, I'm talking about. It might be different for same part, Germany, whatever, Italy. But what I'm saying is, you need to factor in. It's already 40. And that's it. You're going to rely on, at the end of the 40 years, you're going to be getting 920. Yeah. Because I said pension credits, which is a top up, you have to be living in the country. My friend is living in the UK, and he told me a story about how he went back home for more than 6 weeks and how they're recouping back his housing benefit. So he's not allowed to do more than 6 weeks at a time. He would have to go and come back and go back again. Assuming tickets is, I don't know, whatever amount of money he's spending on ticket. So what I'm trying to say is, you need to make sure that when you're going for these things, you need to consider what the key things are and what you're looking for. If you're looking for state pension, you're going 35 years. So with all these things, you need to make sure that you have an idea why you're going. You understand? If you're going to come and make a good living and you're going to stay here all your life, if you're looking to come down here for 10 years or something like that, and then in future, I guess on pension credit, that's fine. But know the maths. Obviously, on the other hand too, if you live in a country and you've been working for a long time, have an idea where you're working to. If you work 35 years now, say you can collect your money, or it's there waiting for you so that you can plan going ahead. It's not just for, I'm not doing this just for people that, obviously I prefer you stay, but if you're going to come down as well, then have an idea, know what you're working towards. And if the deal comes, know what you're working to. If you live here as well, say you've done 25 years or you've done 30 years, you're not sure, then you have to have an idea, a bit of background on how pensions auto enrollment came. It came in 2012, where the government auto enrolls you inside a pension and you can come out, you can opt out. So it's just like when I heard about DVLA stuff, where your organ donors, or you opt in and then you choose to opt out, right? So you're automatically enrolled in a workplace pension and you can decide to come out or not. If you do around, I think it's 5%, your employer will do 3% and the government will match 25% of what you've done as well as a pension. And what they do is they put this inside a pot. It is a pension company now. That the pension company that is, you put the money into the pot, they will invest your pension for you with the hope of giving it to you if you make it. You couldn't make it up. With the hope of giving it up to you at the end of the time, right? So I just wanted to mention this financial aspect. I want to give concrete reasons what you should consider, not just saying don't come or whatever, because that's just too easy. So if you're going to come, have an idea of the maths and what you're going to do. Maybe you're looking to do it for a few years and go back, or you keep one eye on your pension and one eye on going back. But that's the bit of a history of the pension as well.